Audio check 1 2. Audio check 1 2. All right. Hey guys, sorry there. We are live here in studio with some breaking weather information here. We are watching a tornado warning that was issued for the central portion of South Dakota. We are following this as a reported. Let's get the latest here right now. National Weather Service in Aberdeen has issued a tornado warning for central McPherson County in north central South Dakota until 8 o'clock. A severe thunderstorm is capable of producing a tornado. It was located 7 miles south of Long Lake or 11 miles west of Leola, moving east at 20 miles an hour. Right now, we are looking at the path of this storm. Looks like it will impact the Leola area about 8:13. We're going to switch over now to our Aberdeen radar, so give me just a second to get switched over to that so then we can have the latest radar sweeps coming through. There is that latest radar update that we are currently watching the severe weather as it is moving through the north central portion of South Dakota, right along that Highway 10 and Highway 45 corridor. As we kind of zoom in there, we can kind of see it is directly impacting the Leola area up in north central South Dakota, just northwest of the Aberdeen area. We do have this cell that is tracking just in an easterly direction along Highway 12. That will be impacting the Aberdeen area here in roughly in the later time, about that 10, 11 o'clock time frame that we are seeing that as well. We are watching the severe weather that is impacting the Webster area there. You can look there, Webster area 742, Roslyn 745, Greenville 751, Eden 755, Waubay 759, Ortley 807, Prevail 826, Wellmont 832. This has not been a confirmed tornado that is on the ground though. Let's take a quick look here, guys. Can you switch over to the velocity? There it is. So it would be right in this area here that we are watching. It's going to be right through this area here that we are watching for that. That's going to impact that Leola area. So that Leola area is going to be under the gun here, that we have that greatest concern of seeing that tornado threat moving into that area here in the next course of the next 15 minutes. There is that latest radar sweep, and that's right there. Right there is where we are tracking that tornado warning that we are watching very, very closely, is right through this area here that we are watching for that impact. We are watching that impact that's going to be impacting that Leola area. That's going to continue to track in an easterly direction. Nice thing is this is moving fairly slow. According to the National Weather Service, it is moving about 15 to 20 miles an hour is going to be it. Right there where our arrow is at is that latest that we are seeing for that severe thunderstorm warning. So we are watching that fairly closely, that severe thunderstorm warning with for that tornado warning right now. Right now it looks to be that McPherson, which county is that? I do apologize. Yeah, McPherson County in north central South Dakota, that we are watching that severe thunderstorm that is capable of producing a tornado. That is going to continue to move right along that Highway 10 corridor. So we are watching that very, very closely. A lot of you are asking, what about that Sioux Falls area? Right now, this is not our concern is going to be that Sioux Falls area. Will this hit the Sioux Falls area? No, this is a northeasterly track that we are watching with this as well. It is, yes, long ways away from the Sioux Falls area that we are tracking this severe weather that is capable of producing a tornado warning. I do want to give a quick shout out to Galaxy Gaming. Galaxy Gaming has upgraded all of our new computer systems and equipment that is here at our office. So Galaxy Gaming, if you are looking for a gaming system or any place for a birthday party or somewhere fun to hang out, head on out to Galaxy Gaming. I want to thank those guys there. Those guys have been nothing but great service for us. And we have upgraded our computer system. A lot better reliability and no dropping of content is ultimately our goal with this. And so far, we have dropped 0% of our frames. Those of you that are asking, what about other areas right now? We are starting to see some development further southward. Let me get that out of there. Further southward, down by the DeSmet area there, Brookings area. Right now, we don't expect to see those become severe. Those will continue to work its way through the area over the course of the next couple hours, progress their way eastward, so something we don't have to worry about here as we do continue to monitor the weather. We do have our weather center staffed, and we are watching that as well. Is the tornado close to Leola? It is very close to Leola. We are watching that it will arrive in that Leola area about that 8:30 time frame. Maybe a little sooner, between 8:15 and 8:30. Now is the time to get that preparedness ready to go. All right. Again, we are currently tracking a severe thunderstorm that is capable of producing a tornado warning right along Highway 10, northwest of that Aberdeen area. That will continue to move eastward, will not impact that Sioux Falls area. Many of you are asking about Sioux Falls and that current condition and when things are going to move into the Sioux Falls area, if they are going to move into the Sioux Falls area. For that latest weather information, let's go over to our Omega software that we are going to take a quick look at here and see what is going on. We got our overlays that are taking over our screen. So give me just a second here to get that moved out of the way. Drop that down. There we go. All right. We do have an overlay system that does allow our severe alerts to come through directly to you guys as they are issued. So you can follow those down at the bottom of our screen there. Now, many of you are asking, what about that Sioux Falls area? What are we looking at? When are things going to come into play? And we have those answers, folks. As we are watching that system there, we are seeing that we will start to put this map into motion here and kind of watch what we are seeing here over the course of the next couple hours there. This does start to form a line there about that 9 o'clock time frame, pushing its way from North Dakota down to that South Dakota area. So you can see down from Fargo down to almost that Nebraska Panhandle area, upper northwest of north central portions of Nebraska. We'll continue to progress there, that model there. About 10 o'clock, we are seeing those storms continue to progress their way eastward and going to move their way into that Sioux Falls area. These will continue to progress their way eastward. We do have a little bit of a concern there coming into that Mitchell area about that midnight time frame. And then we'll continue to progress this system eastward, and we will see that there is a little bit of a development there about that 2 o'clock time frame that we're going to have to watch things for the Sioux Falls area, that we're going to see things start to move into the Sioux Falls area by about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Those will quickly progress their way eastward and out of the Sioux Falls metro area and into the Iowa and Minnesota area. We do have some lingering showers and storms that are going to stick around through the morning time hours that are going to impact your north central South Dakota as we are watching those as well. As we do put the map into motion there, you can see that that system does progress down through the O'Neill, Nebraska area there. That is going to continue to progress its way eastward. And then we will see that bring some chances of rain and storms into the Norfolk area at about that 7 o'clock in the morning time frame. Cool thing too that we do have a new feature is you have seen that this camera is moving with me as I do walk and talk with you guys. So that is a new feature as well that we are going to have, so then you guys can track with me and stay up to date. We are going to continue to watch this model progress its way eastward and impact the much of the rural area north of that Omaha area, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. About 9 o'clock in the morning, that'll impact that Omaha metro area as well. So definitely something to watch over the course of the next couple hours is going to be what this system is going to do. By about, again, that 1 o'clock time frame is when we expect to see things move into the Sioux Falls area. All right, now that is a severe thunderstorm warning that is still in effect there in the central portions. Let's go back to that feed, guys, for us. Thank you for bringing that back up. That tornado warning is still in effect for central McPherson County area that we are seeing that tornado warning. That is due to expire here in the next 3 minutes. We will see what happens here with that. Have another tornado warning? All right, looks like we got another tornado warning, but none of my systems are picking up on it. Oh, there we go. Whoa, whoa. Just had tornado warning central just pop off here. All right, we do have multiple severe thunderstorm warnings that are capable of producing a tornado warning or are capable of producing a tornado. Looks like the newest one is Roberts County in northeastern South Dakota, northeastern Marshall County in northeastern South Dakota until 8:30. Right now, this is radar indicated, so let's go ahead and switch over to our velocity where we can kind of see where this radar indication for this tornado might be. Not seeing much on that velocity. Get over to another program here. All right, we got one area of concern is right through. All right, with velocity here, right through here is one area of concern for that tornado warning that is mostly in rural area right now. Looks like Viblin. I'm butchering that one. Looks like Clare City, New Effington and Roseholt is what's going to be mostly impacted by this tornado warning as this does continue to progress its way southeastward. This one is moving east at 45 miles an hour, so just a little bit of a quicker of a cell there. As we go back over to that Leola cell, I would definitely still be in a basement if I were you guys in that Leola area. We are seeing that chance of a tornado possible. We are seeing right now that tornado warning is just south of that Leola. Remember, folks, just north of that Leola area, we did have that tornado warning as well that populated with that. This one is going to be mostly rural. You can see it is going to move north of the Aberdeen area right now. So we are tracking the system. So if it does continue to track into the Aberdeen area, we definitely will continue to stay live with you guys and bring you that. Right now, there are 2 tornado warnings in South Dakota. Right now, looking at that big weather system. And this is what the Storm Prediction Center did kind of predict again. They did have a risk out, that area there in yellow, and they did have a tornado risk. And that tornado risk did include areas there in that green, which we are seeing those tornadoes are populating. So the Storm Prediction Center was right on with that. We do have that tornado watch that is in effect until 10 p.m. Central Standard Time as we are watching this as well. Again, we do have 2 tornado warnings, none reported on the ground as of right now. These are both radar indicated at this time. They have not been confirmed on the ground or anything as well. Let me see if I got a scanner up there that I can pop on and... what would that be? Marshall.
Warning for northeastern Marshall County. 481 cleared.
All right, we just had that tornado warning that was issued for get my microphone set up right here. I do apologize. That tornado warning that is in effect there up in McPherson, Marshall, up in Marshall County there. They are, Vibillon is right now being paged out, Vibillon Fire, for informational only purposes at this time. There we go. Vibillon Fire, for informational purposes, was just paged out. We do have this one that is now south of that Leola area. Nothing is confirmed on the ground. We are watching that. Watertown, those in the Watertown area. We do have a severe thunderstorm that is going to be moving into your area. That is going to be, let's do a track on that, guys. Looks like that might just slide to the north of Watertown. Strongest is right south of that Bradley area there. We can see that on radar is that the indication. There's that tornado warning that just popped up again on our bottom of our feed there that we are watching with Right now, Sioux Falls is not projected to see some severe weather. What our risk is going to be coming into the night and overnight is going to be some of that wind. But we don't have these cells will not continue to progress into that neck of the woods. These are going to be continuing to progress their way eastward. We don't foresee these shifting southeast or anything as well. Shifting back to that Sioux Falls radar, we do have those cells that are by the DeSmet area that we are keeping an eye on as well. Back to the Aberdeen area, we do have that tornado warning that is still in effect until 8:30 Central Standard Time. We do have the one up in Marshall County and parts of Roberts County that is in effect until 8:30 as well. Again, we are tracking 2 tornado warnings that are in north central portions of South Dakota. Right now, these are radar indicated with that latest information from the National Weather Service in the Aberdeen area. They are saying at this time they are only radar indicated. Nothing has been confirmed. Those in the Aberdeen area, I would definitely be concerned about this line that is back here. This line is going to continue to progress its way eastward, and that is going to impact that Aberdeen area. So those that are in that Aberdeen area, definitely be ready for these cells to move into your neck of the woods. 281, Highway 281 corridor. So definitely something that we are going to have to keep a close eye on is that line of storms as well. Brookings area, you have those cells that are by the DeSmet area. Right now, they are not severe. I don't project seeing them really become severe. A lot of this, as it comes into the nighttime hours here, should start falling apart and losing a lot of its strength is what we are tracking with this as well. So about that 9-10 o'clock time frame, we are looking at it losing its strength. So that is a good indication there. We do have 2 tornado warnings that are in effect at this time that we are watching very, very closely. No reports of it being on the ground. We are listening to scanners up in that neck of the woods. Just reading through some chats and stuff. Caleb, yes, about 3 o'clock in the morning is what we are looking for that Sioux Falls area. We're not looking at that chance of some severe weather with it, so that is a plus that we are tracking with that. It might be just a little bit of that wind and hail, but nothing, definitely no tornado risk coming into the overnight hours. In fact, a lot of this should start dying down here in the next half hour, even as we start to lose that daylight in that heat. In fact, let's go ahead and seeing a lot of questions again back to when things are going to hit my neck of the woods. So let's do get a couple things turned off here. Switch back over to that Radar Omega software that we utilize to do some tracking with. All right, Sioux Falls area is right here. We'll put blue. We'll mark that white. That is that Sioux Falls area. So we will track those as we do Oh, it won't let me keep it on there. So we'll go about that 10 o'clock time frame is what we are looking at now. There is at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. We do see that bow echo right over into that Minnesota along I-94, which is a concern for some damaging winds coming in. It does move through that Siston area. You can see that. But on the backside here, we have some development on further southwest. Now, as we go to the next hour here, we do start to see some development over that Sioux Falls area, about that 1 o'clock time frame, 2 o'clock time frame. As we move into the 2 o'clock time frame, 3, 4, 5. So what this latest model has, and this is why we use this software, is because this brings us the latest model information. This latest model has it about that Sioux Falls area, about 1, 2 o'clock, quickly developing over the Sioux Falls area and pushing its way eastward and not really impacting that Sioux Falls area. So that is a plus that we are seeing with this. Again, we do have those tornado warnings. Looks like we are now back under another tornado warning in North Dakota. There is that tornado warning there. Just on the other side of the South Dakota border, we are seeing that. Do still have that tornado warning in that Leola area. That has not been extended, but however, wouldn't be surprised because we are still seeing that couplet right there on radar. That we are seeing just south of the Leola area with that as well. Again, that'll continue to track its way. You can see that that's, if I do kind of a track on it, it's going to just barely miss that Aberdeen area is what we are seeing with the latest track on this system. All right, we are still tracking the severe storms that are capable of producing a tornado warning. In fact, we are seeing a tornado warning that is not even associated with a severe thunderstorm. There is a new severe thunderstorm warning that was just issued. All right, sorry about that. We had those weather alerts go off there for that severe thunderstorm warning. That was just issued. That will be moving into the Aberdeen area. Again, I did mention that, folks, this is going to be moving into that Aberdeen area. We will be seeing that move into the Aberdeen area here in the next, by about that 9:30 time frame is what we are projecting for the Aberdeen area. So those in the Aberdeen area, definitely be prepared as the strong severe thunderstorm is going to be moving into the area right now that has been capable of producing a tornado warning. Nothing has been confirmed on the ground. This has been all radar indicated at this time. Going back down south there, we would not be surprised to see this area go under a under a severe thunderstorm warning. This area has been growing a little bit in strength. According to the Aberdeen radar, it has grown quite a bit. As we switch to that Sioux Falls radar, we're starting to see some black indication. And with that black indication, that is indicating that it is a little bit of a stronger cell with some hail embedded in it coming into that DeSmet area. So definitely something that we are going to have to watch. One thing, let's go ahead and shut off the radar, guys, and they have expanded that tornado watch. That tornado watch has been expanded now. Does include the Watertown area, Millbank, Webster, Siston, areas like what is that? Roberts, Grant, Dual, Cuttington, Hamlin, counting area there. That was just actually issued here just momentarily. Let's see if I can get. Trying to see if I can find the latest update here. I don't have the latest on that severe thunderstorm warn or tornado watch. Give me a second here. All right. Does look like that is until 10 p.m. as well for that new area there that we just saw that tornado watch issued for along I-29 corridor north of the Brookings area that we have seen that as well. These will not impact the Sioux Falls or area. These storms will not shoot straight southeast. These storms will continue to progress their way eastward in a southeasterly direction and impact the area. Again, would not be surprised to see a severe thunderstorm warning for this area here. In fact, let's... That area there, would not be surprised to see a severe thunderstorm warning issued for that, as we have been watching this little bit of a sweep on radar, and it is certainly growing in strength, which is indicating some hail embedded with that system as well. Good news is, though, we're not seeing much of a rotation with this cell, so there is no tornado threat with that. Again, those in the DeSmet area, be prepared for a strong, non-severe thunderstorm warning. Or, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. A strong, non-severe thunderstorm that will be moving through the area. Latest update there is they shrunk that tornado warning, mostly rural area there. That one should stay north of the Aberdeen area with that confidence there. But however, we are going to be watching a windbag or a wind system that will be moving into the Aberdeen area here by about that 9:30 time frame is what we are watching with that one. So definitely have some concerns as we are coming through the next couple hours with that. Currently, we're not talking. Yeah, it's just I'm doing a couple things here within studio, waiting to see what'll happen. Um, kind of just watching these cells for right now. Again, Aberdeen area, about that 9:30. Uh, Aberdeen, yeah, about that 9:30 time frame. That'll continue to progress its way southeast. We're seeing that bow system, so something to watch there. Watertown area does impact the Watertown area about the 8:55, so about a half hour. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning that will be impacting the Watertown area there. That green line that you see here, this green line here, that is our live radar sweep that we have going within our software. As I did mention before, some of you that haven't joined us, Galaxy Gaming, great sponsor of ours, upgraded our system. So I'm trying to get some of the things back into the swing of it. So then we're able to utilize this completely here. All right, I got things fixed here and things done. Tornado watch is still in effect for those areas. And that red box there, you can see that that maroon box ish that is under a tornado watch. We do have that severe thunderstorm warning that is just northwest of the Aberdeen area. Would not be surprised to see Aberdeen go under a severe thunderstorm warning by about that 9:30 time frame. We got this cell that is moving into that Watertown area. Don't have any concerns much of that tornado threat as we go into the next hour here, really. We're seeing right now no tornado warnings in the state of South Dakota. Hey, thanks for the positive feedback there, Robbie. Greatly appreciate that. We do what we do, and we love what we do. Thank you. No one claimed here to be a meteorologist. I'm just here to provide the weather information that is going on. Again, then we got this cell that is down by that DeSmet area. That DeSmet area is going to be causing some concerns as far as that hail. Let's turn on our hail tracker here. See if we're going to have a hail of a good time there. South of that DeSmet area there, we are seeing a little bit of a stronger indication of some hail with that system as well. Right along that Highway 25 corridor. You can see that coming into that Highway 25 corridor. Coming into that Watertown area, we're not seeing much of a threat for that hail. That south northwest of that Aberdeen area, south of the Leola, we do have that greater threat of seeing some hail. I do want to point out, though, Robbie, you are joining us during a tornado warning outbreak. So what's that say about you, too? So, I mean, there's that factor. In fact, our team does have about 3 students right now that are going to meteorology school right now. I think I got one that is in his 3rd year, one that is in his 2nd year, and one that is just starting. And we also do have an earth science major that is going as well, studying the weather side. Cassandra, do you like Call of Duty? No. Never played it. The system that we've had built, though, by Galaxy Gaming can certainly handle that. Those in the Pierre area, be prepared for a strong, non-severe storm that's coming through. Definitely going to have a hail of a good time out there. We are seeing some indications that this is a little bit of a stronger cell with that in there as well. Thanks, Angie. Greatly appreciate that. We do love what we do. We know we're doing something right when we have those haters that love to follow us and still follow us no matter what we do, even if we are doing things right. These red blotches that you are seeing on the screen here, these are your hail indicators. These are indicating just a little bit of your stronger bit of hail. Roughly, let's see if I can... about 7.9 kgs, which is going to be, you know, definitely bigger kilograms with that. So weight-wise and stuff as well. That DeSmet cell is still kind of showing its strength, but we are keeping a close eye on that one as well. That will impact the Brookings area most likely Brookings should start being, if you look off to the west, you will see, I'm sorry, that should be the east, right? No. West. If you look off to the west, you definitely can see this cell to your west. Is Aberdeen going to get hit, and how severe? Aberdeen is going to get hit. The thing is, as we're starting to come into this cooler time period, when things start cooling off and we start losing the sun and the heat and stuff like that, that's when things are going to start to die off. Now, it's a question of how much are they going to die off, and we don't know that answer right now. So we are going to continue to watch it and monitor it and see what it does. How's the future outlook? Is this storm going Clearfield, Minnesota? Give me Clearfield. Give me an idea where Clearfield is. Found Clarkfield. Do you mean Clarkfield? Leola is out of that tornado warning. Yep. In fact, the strongest portion of that cell should actually also be out of your area completely for that Leola. Leola, you should be just experiencing some heavy rain. Any reporting hail to you guys yet as far as size? Nope. We do not have any reports as far as size right now, just what radar indicating is coming in. Roughly golf ball size hail and stuff along those lines. All right, you meant Clarksfield. I had Clarksfield up here. Where did Clarksfield go? There it is. Clarksfield. So Clarksfield, I am going to put in probably about 11 o'clock is what you're going to see. Rushmore, Minnesota. That's further down south, if I remember right? No. Rushmore's up north here. Where is Rushmore? Help me out with Rushmore. I'm in Marshall. Redwood Falls. Westbrook, Minnesota. Watertown, you are under the gun. You should have it knocking on your door. Should be there by 9 o'clock. Ah, Rushmore. There it is. Thank you. We are saying, right, you guys should experience some storms in that south central or southwestern South Dakota, Minnesota area by about that 1-2 o'clock time frame, 1-3 o'clock as well, is what we are looking at for that. This is all going to stay to the north, basically along what highway is that? Highway 14, and going to continue to progress its way eastward. We don't expect it to really shift and come like a straight southeast direction or southward direction. We expect it to stay more of a easterly direction with it as we come in. Wouldn't be surprised to start seeing some flash flood warnings starting to pop up. As these storms are only moving about 15, 20, 30 miles an hour. So we wouldn't be surprised to see some of those severe thunderstorm warnings pop up. Flash flood warnings with how much rain some of these are packing the punch. Aberdeen area should be here within the next 20 to 30 minutes about Aberdeen area. Right now, that Aberdeen area is under a wind threat with this coming into the area. So we're going to jump off of here. Right now, there is no tornado warnings active for the state of South Dakota. There is that tornado watch until 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. If another tornado warning does pop on, we will jump back on and bring you guys the latest information. Heading into Aberdeen, again, is going to see some wind, hail, and they're going to have a hail of a good time in Aberdeen area. But we are going to be seeing that coming through the area. Great company, Armor Roofing. Great guys at Armor Roofing. So if you're looking for that, Digital Technologies is also a good one. They provided our cameras for us on our chase vehicle. Cube Portable Storage is always out there willing to help you when you do have your damage and need some cubes. Lacey roll-offs to help clean up after these storms move through that area. Royal Tree Services, ready for your tree to be cut down as these storms do move through. Call Royal Tree Services. Just seen a new severe thunderstorm warning pop up here, and I'm trying to wait to see where that is going to impact. My bet would be that Aberdeen area. I was a bet man. Nope. Our ticker said that we had a new one. T. Canton, Sioux Falls, about that 1-2 o'clock time frame is what we are looking for. We're not really watching that we are going to see a real substantial severe threat. We are going to see not a tornado threat coming into the overnight hours. We are going to start seeing that threat really diminish. It's going to be more of a wind and hail event that we're going to be seeing. So again, we're going to continue to monitor things, watch things closely here at our weather center and in our studios. You can see we got our monitors up in the background as well, watching radar systems and providing the latest there. We also do have our other system up here, storm tracking as well, that we are watching. With that system as well, we're watching your power outage needs. So we are tracking the latest power outages as well. Stay with T Storm Chasers as we bring you the latest news, weather, and information as events do start to unfold. We do expect a busy week here in the studio, so definitely stay